it's about what is it? 3:30 in the morning, and we're heading home after pretty much a late afternoon and nighttime driving run. We are, and as usual, I'm just making a recording. As you can see, 3 o'clock traffic on the I-4 heading west, Tampa West, and we have a few trucks here at this time. This is also a Friday night. Not that that means anything. I mean, it's just what it is. It just so happens to be the play of the cards. We got some traffic rushing up behind us. It'll be passing us in a moment, and then I will pass the truck ahead of us. So we'll wait for that guy to come again. No need to rush it and squeeze through the truck or by side of the truck and prove to that guy that my car is faster than his. It is, but don't need to prove it to him. Just reserve that, for myself. So some people, let me talk about driving next to trucks, and some people are scared of trucks. It's good to be, not scared of a truck, but be respectful of the truck's needs. A truck is not a car, so a truck cannot stop like a car can stop, and it can't swerve like a car can swerve. I mean, it can do it, but it's not going to survive it. And I pray to God you're not next to one that's lost control, because it's going to wipe you off the road or crush you underneath the cargo truck, whatever it is. It's going to be a nasty one. So, but just give the trucks their space, and if you're ahead of a truck, whatever you do not stop short in front of a truck. Do not go in front of a truck too closely either, like when you're changing a lane and you have to get in front of a truck. Go up ahead a little bit. Don't do that really up close to a truck. Don't try to weave in and out of traffic in front of a truck. It's just a very dangerous thing. And that may be the last thing you do. Don't do that. It can hurt a lot of people. And like I always say, some of the times you get away with it, like you may cause an accident and you'll see it in your rear mirror and you say, oh wow, look at that, how did that happen? Well, it was you. You're the one that made that happen. And so, again, I just passed this truck. I'm not going to stay on this left lane, but I'm putting quite a distance between me and that truck, and now I'm turning into his lane. I got about 8 truck lengths or 10 easily in front of him before I turn into the lane, right? So again, I'm not, there's no need to come putting my butt up in front of his face just to get in this empty lane. I mean, there's enough room here. And so again, it's the general rule in driving is drive with space ahead of you and behind you, especially with a truck behind you. Give it some extra room. And if you don't have that room, don't do it. Don't push it. Just slow down, go behind the truck. But don't try to cram up in front of the truck. Things happen. Things can happen that way. It's a bad thing to do. I've seen some of you drivers get out from, you're on the right lane. I guess you think I'm driving slow in front of you, and then your exit's coming right up, And instead of slowing down and get ready for your exit, no, you want to go ahead of me. You go full blast, full speed, cut ahead of me just to slow down, get back on the right lane to slow down, and then to go out. It's like ridiculous. It's simply, it's imbecilic, really. And it's really a dangerous thing. One of those days, you're going to get tagged. And that's going to be a nice accident. If you really needed to get someplace, you won't be able to get there on time because and I consider that reckless driving. You're really driving recklessly. Like if you're the only one on the road and your appointment is the only important one in the world, it's really selfish and reckless driving. Give yourself room and give other drivers room.